Hey guys, what's up? How's it going there? It's Kyle. It's pretty late, but I just wanted to make this video really quick. I'm just getting home not so long ago from seeing, been off about like at least an hour, but still not, it wasn't that long ago. I'm getting back from watching, from going to see Ring of Honor's, Glory by Honor show here at Chicago Ridge with some friends. Great show, had a good time. But what I wanted to talk about was Sean's View Entertainment. And for anybody who's anybody, who does wrestling videos, like your True Slayers, your 420 Goonies, your Big Rat 13s, IWR show, all these big guys in the wrestling YouTube community, Wrestling Jesus, everyone knows or has to know or heard of Sean's View Entertainment. And I just looked tonight. I just watched tonight, Sean, and I hope you watch this video, Sean, because you're one of my subscribers as well. As a friend, so I know you have to see some of my videos as well. But what I wanted to talk about was that there was a video that Sean had made. He had uploaded tonight, ranting on, John Cena haters. And, for as much as, flack and, negativity, comments or anything that people leave on Sean's videos, I've never left anything negative or, curse Sean out or anything like that. I think, the flack that people give Sean I think is uncalled for, regardless of how many videos he posts a day. That's his stuff. That's his account. He does whatever he wants with it. But I just had to make this response video. That's him talking about John Cena haters. And one of the things that Sean, you had mentioned in the video that you uploaded tonight was that you said that a lot of people feel that John Cena has turned on them. And I mean, like I said, honestly, that couldn't be so far away from the truth than anything else. John Cena fans do not feel that John Cena has turned on them. And yeah, you could probably say, well, Cena fans turned on Cena. But the reason why people don't like Cena, who used to like Cena but don't like him now, is the fact that John Cena appeals to just children. And he comes off as just being so childish and so corny and so unbelievable. And after a while, you will get sick and tired of that. And you brought up the point of saying, well, John Cena is no different than any other wrestler, who's been, forced down our throats or whatever, or you hate to see the next guy to come after John Cena and they force him down our throats. And once again, like I said, that's not true, because the difference between, say, a John Cena being forced down our throats and even The Rock, you're around my same age, and you should even remember to know that The Rock was forced down our throats. But the difference between a Rock, a John Cena, and Stone Cold Steve Austin was that Austin The Rock, even Hulk Hogan, when Hulk Hogan was in his prime and glory, they appealed to the masses. They did not just appeal to children, but they appealed to teenagers, adults, old people, women, men, girls, and boys. They appealed to the masses. And John Cena appealed to the masses as well when he first started out with the chain gang, thugonomics gimmick. However, when John Cena started that whole C Nation thing, that's when he started to gear towards more of the children demographic than the children demographic, the teenage demographic, and the young male or young adult, whatever you want to say, demographic. Okay? So to say that John Cena is no different than any other wrestler, main event wrestler, whatever that we had, clearly just not true. And then, and you said, the same thing, people was cheering for Hulk Hogan, Cena's no different than Hogan, people, love Hogan and everything else, but we boo Cena. Once again, you got to get your facts straight. Okay, yeah, Hogan was and will always will be the biggest star in the wrestling business. However, once again, like I said, because we are around the same age bracket, if you know like I know, and you remember WWE, around early 90s, Hulk Hogan was not becoming as hot as he was in WWE. People were getting tired of it. The only reason why people did not start booing Hogan with the ripping in the shirts and saying you're eating your prayers and saying your vitamins was because Vince stopped Hogan and stopped the whole Hulkamaniac thing from running wild before it got carried away out of hand and people just would want to kill Hulk Hogan. So that's the difference. Okay, and then when Hogan went over to WCW in '94, okay, yeah, Hogan, people was loving him and everything else, and they was celebrating the red and yellow. But even then, after a while, even the WCW fans start to get tired of saying that same Hogan that they might have seen in WWE, and even Hogan had to kick it up a notch and change his and kick it to another gear and change his character, starting the whole NWO thing. So once again, that's different. Okay, I'm not a John Cena hater at all. Okay, I respect John Cena as a person, as a man. I respect John Cena. I don't wish death on John Cena, nor do I wish any type of hurt, harm, or on John Cena at all. I wouldn't wish that on anybody. That's a life. Like now, other fans, they wish death on John Cena and everything else, and I think that's taken a little bit too far, and it's too, it's completely idiotic and stupid of people to do that when wrestling is not real, and they get so involved and passionate about it in that way. However, what I don't like is John Cena's character. Why people what people are tired of John Cena? They're tired of John Cena being very, I guess you want to say, so focused and generated on children and targeting the children demographics. Another reason why people are tired of saying John Cena is because, you made a point that we do talk about, him being Super Cena. Absolutely, we're tired of saying that. Nobody wants to see that. We dealt with it, with Hulk Hogan. Why would we want to see another superstar, when they get beat up, 98% of the match, and then, out of nowhere, he just gets superpowers and squashes his opponent within 2 moves and wins the match. No one wants to see that. I mean, seriously, no one wants to see that, and it's just, it doesn't make any sense. Another thing you brought up too was, and another thing too about John Cena. John Cena winning multiple WWE championships. He's not winning them. They're practically just giving him world championships. Pretty much. I mean, they're literally giving it to him. And they're giving it to Randy Orton as well. But this topic is more on John Cena. Okay? So that's another reason why people are tired of John Cena. You know what? And it's at that point right now, John Cena's at that point right now, like Hulk Hogan, where he does need to change his gimmick. He does need to step up his game. He does need to add some new wrinkles to his clothing because we're tired of seeing the same John Cena. Now, I'm not going to say that I'm going to be a bandwagon fan and that as soon as he turns heel and he, gets some fire lighting right back up under his belly, that I'm going to, become a Cena fan again. I'm not saying that. I stopped liking Cena when he adapted to children, and even if he turns heel and brings back, the teenagers and the grown folks of demographics back on his side, I still will not support John Cena. I don't take away that John Cena is one of the hardest workers. He is the hardest worker in that company right now. I don't take that away from him. I've made a list a couple of months back listing the top 20 greatest WWE champions of all time, and I put John Cena on that list. Even though I don't like him, I still put him on that list because he is a credible champion. He is, one of the top guys, and he is a feature. I will say, go further and say, I do see John Cena as a future Hall of Famer. However, it's the fact that John Cena appeals to children, that John Cena is, he's, like I said, he's just given the world championships. I mean, they just give him title belts just for no periodic reason. His whole Super Cena gimmick thing, he gets beat down for like 20 minutes of a match, and then just out of nowhere, by the grace of God, he gets these, ungodly, like, unworldly powers, and he just squashes his opponent with one move. So, yes, that is frustrating. That is annoying. That doesn't make people a Cena hater. That's just saying that people just don't like these aspects, and even me, to say that these are some of the things why I don't like about John Cena. That doesn't make me a hater of John Cena. That does not make me wish, I have what John Cena has or what he wants. Hell, I want what Mark Zuckerberg has, and he's richer than John Cena. Okay, so that would be somebody I'd probably envy more than, John Cena. So to say that everyone envies John Cena because of what he has, completely false, completely untrue, because I'm not like that, okay? I get paid good money, and I live in a pretty nice apartment. Thank you very much. So, like I said, I just wanted to make a response to them about this. I'm not upset with Sean's For Your Entertainment. I'm not upset with Sean, or anything else. But I just had to make this video because I just think your views and your opinions on people disliking John Cena is just a little bit obscure, just a little bit. You're not off. I will say there are some people, I've said sometimes myself in my videos, I think that some people take their hatred for John Cena a little bit overboard and they cross the line. But for me, I just don't like John Cena's character. As a person, I respect him. I think he's a really nice guy in real life. But as his character, no, I do not like it at all because, yes, it is cheesy. Yes, it's very child-friendly. Yes, he's given the championship belts. I mean, he's not like, he may have earned the first few, over the last couple of years, but the ones that he's earned recently, they've just been giving it to him, and because they're giving it to him, I don't like that because, one, he doesn't need it. Secondly, the title belt itself loses its prestige when it's just given to somebody who really doesn't need it, and a person who's won it like 20 times. So that's why I had to make this video. Let me know what you guys think of this topic. Comment, subscribe. Yeah, peace out, guys.